The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Oh shit. Come on, man. You were just working fine a second ago.
What are you selling?
Thank you. Well, I'll show you. We'll get to this in a second. For now, Laughing at Birds podcast is out. Last episode, Uniform Paranoia, number 33, is out, been out. Matter of fact, this Saturday and every Saturday, a new episode of the podcast will come out. Now, for Uniform Paranoia, there is a video on YouTube that would make more sense if you watched the video, but remember, there's added drops and sound effects in the audio. So, watch one while you're listening to the other, however you want to do shit. Do me the favor, please, because if this doesn't, I've been debating back and forth on whether to take the podcast off of the YouTube or not, simply because there's more traffic on YouTube than there is on the fucking podcast platforms, which is, I need that. Do me the favor and rate and subscribe it on the podcast platforms. Rate and subscribe it. Rate and subscribe to it. The more important thing is to rate it and leave a comment. If you like it, if you hate it, whatever, I don't care. It just makes it more visible for other people to see it, to let them know we are in the motherfucking building. That's it. It's the only reason why. You might be saying, well, look, dude, I don't like Anchor. I like a different platform that I like to use. Well, I have a solution for you. We're also on iTunes, Breaker, Castbox, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio. Come on, bro. There's so many different places for you to choose from. So please, man, even if you just listen to it on YouTube, go over and rate it on a podcast platform. It's free. Take you 2 seconds, and you will be helping me out more than you realize by doing a simple thing. Moving on, we also have the Twitter and the Instagram page. Twitter at Laughing Birds, which will have, as I'm going to show you, clips from the podcast. Most of my life, it feels like I have two small hands. See, now, every time I put a clip up, I put one on Twitter and I put another on Instagram, and both of them are going to be different. So now, also, there's art on here as well, before I forget. The artwork is Jen's, but you can, follow both pages and get two completely different experiences, which is also the point to putting the podcast on podcast platforms and then doing separate videos for YouTube, so that every platform you get something else that gives you a reason to want to go and follow that. Now, I know I haven't been around on YouTube for a while, and there's many reasons for that. The first one being that I had to edit 4 fucking episodes of the podcast. The fucking one Uniform Paranoia, rather. I had to edit that before it came out. I had to edit... Hold on. You know what? Let me take this from you quickly, just so I can see. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. I had 3 others. The one for the 31st, September 7th, and September 14th. Also, the middle of the week miniature podcast I had to edit together. So that was a lot of shit that I needed to do, dude. That's why, partially why I have not been around. The second part of it is it's all really simple, man. I needed to, after doing all that editing, I was a little bit overwhelmed, and I needed to just fucking chill out and pull my fucking head out of the computer for a few days, because while I was going through the editing process, every morning I wake up, I would say to myself, okay, today is the day that we're taking a break. We need to not be doing so much all of the time. It's okay for us to take a moment to fucking breathe. But because I like to see things through, and I work hard on everything that I do, and I'm not putting the rest of that in quotes because it's the truth. I bust my ass with anything that I'm doing. You know what I mean? I don't like to half-ass shit. So I finished editing all of them before I allowed myself the moment that I needed to fucking breathe. Which brings me to why I'm here. While I've been doing that, decided to fucking peek out the peephole and see what has been going on outside, since I've been inside for so long, and I haven't really been keeping up with what all has been happening, outside of the fact that it has been fucking chaos around here lately, dude. People needing help with all different shit, so it's been a bit of a fucking busy time. That was a horrible fucking deal. And plus, as I told you, with Doug moving and shit, that was rough. The mic broke. I had to get that fixed, which I think I told you about already. But anyway, while I was fucking around outside, if you could believe it, Dave Chappelle dropped another fucking stand-up special, dude. And it's not gonna work. Motherfucker. Whatever. We don't need an education, right?
Of course.
Whatever. I tried 3 times, not gonna work. Of course, it was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome. And I wanted to give it a couple of days for everybody to get their fucking triggered opinions out. Oh, he's not politically correct. Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves. That guy is a fucking genius, bro. Not only that, but he has balls of fucking steel. And I think, personally, that we all have this all wrong. I think some of you motherfuckers are going a little bit heavy on the disco biscuits. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're getting high. I'm gonna quote Doug, since I actually will make that 5 or 6 episodes then, because I also put a fucking episode together for him. Since he's leaving the state, I decided to put an episode together that I guess I did not. Oh yeah, I did. It's right there. Okay. Now I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Fuck. Well, obviously nothing too important, right? Otherwise I'd fucking remember what the hell it was. God damn it. Well, I edited an episode together of some highlights from when Doug was on the podcast, some of my favorite moments. So when that drops, I'll let you all know it's coming out on a fucking Saturday, as the podcast usually does. Oh yeah, he said to me when we were, I think, recording episode 5, it might have been, pretty sure. He said that it was ridiculous how we were laughing, we were getting high off of our own fumes. In other words, making ourselves laugh. Nobody else was involved. Nothing else was happening. And I wish I had a notebook because I just had an idea that I'm going to write down, because I realized that I can cut that up and use it as a future episode, which would be fucking dope, dude, to do. Especially because it's always good to have one in my back pocket, just in case, because you never know. Now, where the fuck am I? I keep a message open to myself so that if I need to remind myself of something, I can do it. Okay. Done. Now that I have that reminder, we're all good. He said we were getting high off of our own fumes, right? And I think that is what's happening with the fucking culture that we live in all of a sudden. Dave Chappelle says a whole bunch of shit that, in my personal humble opinion, I happen to believe is true. I mean, the guy made some really good fucking points, bro. And you could be offended all you want. It doesn't change the fucking facts, dude. The special is called Sticks and Stones, I believe. Not the I believe part. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that's the title of it. It's as good as the other specials that he put out. And he even said during the special, I know I'm gonna get fucking killed for this. And I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what the man said. Me and Doug literally, because when I seen it that he dropped a new one, I fucking sent him a text. I was like, yo, Dave put out a new special. Finally, goddamn. Waiting for it to send the message to me. I finally got it. So he watched it. The next day we talked about it, and we were literally going back and forth quoting different jokes from the special and fucking cracking up, dude. It was great. You know, he covered a lot of shit, bro. The whole LGBTQA plus minus whatever the fuck it is. How some tribes in that place got mad at him for comments that he made on the fucking last one. He covered a little bit of R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, a little bit Louis C.K., school shootings, fucking Jesse Smollett, fucking, what else? Well, the guns go into the school shooting. And basically how, you know, everybody on the internet fucking sucks. Pretty much. How people are going back and digging 10, 15, 20 years into old shit that you said or done. Which reminds me, you did mention Kevin Hart and that whole ordeal. About how people go back all that time and look for a reason to fucking cancel you, which is ridiculous, dude. I'm more than sure, and I'm confident when I say this, that you could easily crucify anybody off of old shit that they said, especially if you take that comment out of context. I feel like a lot of the time, dude, why are my fucking eyes burning? Damn it. My allergies are probably kicking up. I am allergic to fucking dogs and cats. There happen to be both of those things here. But fuck, whatever. You don't even have to. A lot of the time, I lost the point I was making. I know I said especially if you take it out of context, but a lot of the time, you being the person who puts a spotlight on it, you don't have to, because other people already do that, or they assume whatever your intentions are. And they don't even bother to be like, oh, well, it's been, I don't know, 20 years. People have changed. If you would have asked my opinion on a lot of things, a lot of different things, fucking 5 years ago, it probably would be completely different than it is right now. 5 years ago, there was no way in the world you could have got me. You could have had me listen to Black Sabbath. No fucking way. I just wouldn't have bought into it. I would have thought, well, that probably sounds like, heroin music. I'm not in. I don't like that shit. Which, to be fair, I mean, I still don't like Led Zeppelin, but that's my choice. Sorry, I just don't. I don't get it. I'm not supposed to get everything. That's what you're here for, because you get it, and so do a whole bunch of other people. So they're not missing me. Don't worry about it. So I watched this. Well, the soundboard's fucked. That's good. So I watched Chappelle's special, which was amazing. Highly recommend it. And I watched 2 movies that I've never seen before, and I had no idea they existed or were even as good as they are. And I need fucking eye drops or something, bro. This is getting annoying. Holy shit. Whatever, I'm gonna have to make this point and go try to run water over my eyes for the sake of some shit, dude. God damn. But I watch. Let me make sure that I get the name right. What do you want? Okay. Cool. Thought it was gonna be some other cunt telling me to fuck off. Like, bro, it's old videos, dude. Get over your fucking self. It's time for you to cross over. Yep, okay. Damn, 19 years ago? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I saw. This is the first one that I saw, and I happened to click it just because I know who Jason Statham is. Oh. Okay, well, as I said in the intro, this is for mature audiences only, so don't get mad at me if you see some shit that you weren't prepared for. Because I don't watch trailers, I just go in. Okay. Hold on. I didn't know that Stock, Lock, and Two Little Barrels came out before Snatch. I thought it was the other way around.
86 carats.
Do you know something that I've done?
Jeez, it's flawless.
Where?
London.
London.
You know, fish, chips, cup of tea, Mary Poppins, London.
What do I know about diamonds? I'm a boxing promoter.
I've got a bare knuckle fight. I want to use the pikey.
I'm not gonna play the whole trailer just because if you have not seen the movie, I don't want the trailer to ruin it for you. It's fucking amazing, dude. I enjoyed it. I really did. Okay, now this one. This one, I'm pretty sure there's only one time that somebody pukes in this movie. So outside of that, you're good. I believe Snatch doesn't have any of that, but this one gives you a little bit of a warning. Like, you can tell that it's going to happen, so it gives you a moment to get ready and hit that fucking mute button. Unlike Terrence, is that what it was? I don't know. We'll get there eventually. But check this
Can't
out.
see value here today. You're not up here shopping. You're up here shoplifting.
Bacon.
Did you say £10? That's a bargain. I'll take one.
Eddie.
Oh shit! I didn't realize until.
Join me in my office.
Fat man.
Oi!
Soap. 4 friends.
That's my 25 grand.
With a money-making scheme
You sure you can afford 25? I can afford it as long as I see it again.
that's quick,
You playing cards tonight, son? With Harry?
easy,
Oh, don't be silly, Dad.
and very expensive.
I'll see you. For $500,000? All right, don't panic.
See, like, you could tell, dude, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad.
Poor young fella's getting deeper than they could handle. I am panicking. They owe me £500,000.
I'm gonna give
The other dude, where did he go?
Let me tell you about that shit, Harry.
Not him.
If Harry don't kill you, then your father will.
I've got a plan. How heavy are these fellas?
Where? Of course, now they're not showing him. Oh, there he is.
Got a plan.
Not
How heavy are
you.
these fellas?
Fucker.
We hit them as soon as they come back. Robbie.
Whatever. That dude, the one dude that's in this movie is also in the other movie. The guy that plays Bullet Tooth, I think his name is. He's in both movies. And so is Jason Statham. This movie is fucking awesome as well. Now, they're both in the same vein in the sense that, you know, these guys are hustlers, and in the other movie, Al Capone and Statham are hustlers as well. Two completely different stories. I wouldn't be surprised if they were in the same universe, but in Snatched, let me see. Yeah, of course not. There's a line in the movie where they're looking over a fucking dude, and he goes, "What happened to the other guy?" Goes, "He got shot in the face, Lincoln." I would have thought that was obvious. It's a good line. But they're both really good fucking movies, bro. I enjoyed them, and I clicked the wrong tab. But since you already seen it, this is a fucking phenomenal comedy special. Joey Diaz, Savage Dad. If you have not heard this, I urge you to go load it up and listen to it. If, and only if, you can handle it. Because it's real shit, dude. This is not a game over here. Not at all a fucking game, dude. No bullshit. Serious business, dude. Fucking amazing. Matter of fact, you know what? I don't want to talk about the movies because I don't want to give them away. But if you all have seen it, you can let me know, and then maybe we'll talk about it. Which is where I got the fucking, Disco Biscuits from. I believe it was lock loaded 2 smoking barrels. I was actually, and I still might use that for the name of a fucking podcast. I'm not sure yet, because I was actually gonna call this that, but maybe I'll change it to something else.
Look at this fucking peanut thing. Look at this fucking peanut thing. Are you fucking serious? You fucking Gentiles, you want your kid's kryptonite to be a fucking peanut.
That's it. That's all I'm giving you. 17 seconds. Because that right there sets up everything for that particular bit that you need to know. Now, like, even if you're allergic to peanuts, I'm sure you could fucking appreciate what the man is talking about. I don't know, dude. I honestly thought I was gonna do better than this. But it's still really fucking early. I'm not sleeping great. Tired. Eyes still fucking burning. God damn it. I wanted this video to be better, but honestly, I don't really have much, dude. I don't have much. I'm gonna let one more episode of the podcast go before I start worrying about fucking recording shit again. The fuck was that? You heard that, right? Was it just me? Oh, fucking weird. Whatever. I'm gonna let one more come out before I fucking worry about recording again. Because I don't know where I wanna take it, dude. And I did talk to a guy about getting him on concerning racing, because he races cars. So I figured, why not open the fucking world to that? And him and one of his friends are eventually supposed to come on and do the podcast. Not sure when. We had a plan a couple days ago to do it, but he never came by, so I gotta talk to him and try to figure out what the fuck is going on, if we even do it, but that'll probably be months from now. So I don't know, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what else I'm doing with YouTube. Honestly, I just wanted to fucking put something up since it's been a while, but I have noticed every time I don't put a video out for, let's see, when was the last time? Fuck it, who cares? You guys will all see it anyway. Oh no, you know what? Fuck that. What's the point? Just in case. Oh yeah, and The Irishman is supposed to come out on, I think, November 27th. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so check this out. Oh, no, I need this up. Oh, fuck. Why won't you click on the fucking... Yeah. Move that. Thank you. Now look, dude. See, it says +2 in the last 28 days. 2 days ago, I was -4. And I became -4 after I dropped this video, which I put out on the 26th. Did I? 26, 27, 28, 29. Fuck, it's only been 3 days? Why did I feel like it was longer? I don't know. The point is, every time I put a video out, I lose people. And then I stop putting shit out for a couple days, and I gain people. So now after I put this out, I'll probably lose 3 or 4 more people, which I understand. Somebody made the point that it's probably because they see the old reaction videos, and when they see what you're doing now, they basically either lose interest in it or don't have a want or need to watch whatever the fuck it is that you're doing. So they just leave, and whatever, good for them. Peace the fuck out, dude. I don't care. I mean, whatever. I started this thing with fucking 5 people. 5 fucking people. So, you know, it doesn't matter. People are gonna come and go. The important thing is that I put up content that at the end of the day I could be content with, because it's really hard to be happy with anything that I do. Like this whole shit show that's happening right now, I want to scrap it again and start from scratch, just because it doesn't. Oh, okay. Gotta take the dog out, I think. And not her. She already was out today. Can you see her? There she is. Look at her. Lazy bastard. Laying on a pillow and shit. And where's victim number 2? Let's see if we can tilt her out. You can't see it, but she's giving you the death stare right now, dude. She is like, why do you have that fucking camera on me? She hates the camera, dude. Hates it. Hates it with a passion. She does not fuck around. But anyway, you know, it's hard to be happy with anything that I put out. As long as I'm somewhat okay with it, and I don't think that it sucks terribly like this does. If I had the option, I would scrap this and do it again. I just don't have anything better to replace it with. So, this is it. For now, podcast is out every Saturday. Laughing at Birds. Check it out. Do me the favor. Rate it, please. Star it, whatever the fucking platform gives you the option to do, that would be fucking extremely helpful. I would like to keep it on YouTube, but I want to do an experiment, but maybe we'll get more into that later, dude. Later on this afternoon, let me get my fucking head together and think really about what it is, how it is that I want to have this conversation, and then we'll get to it. So, later on today, as long as nothing gets crazy, I'll see you later.